चैप्टर 18 वाटर इन आवर लाइफ। हमारी लाइफ में वाटर कितना ज़रूरी होता है ये तो सबको पता ही है। वार्म अप व्हेन यू आर एट होम एंड यू फील थर्स्टी, वेयर डू यू गो टू वो गेट वाटर। जब आप घर पे होते हो आपको लगता है, फील होता है कि आपको पानी पीना है तो आप पानी पीने जाते हो, थर्स्टी होते हो तो। व्हेन यू आर आउटसाइड इन अ व्हीकल और इन योर स्कूल, फ्रॉम वेयर डू यू गेट वाटर, डिस्कस इन क्लास। ओके, फर्स्ट टॉपिक है हमारा सोर्स ऑफ वाटर्स। वाटर के जरिए कौन से हैं, सोर्स कौन से हैं वो। वाटर इज फाउंड ऑन द अर्थ इन द फॉर्म ऑफ सरफेस वाटर, अंडरग्राउंड वाटर एंड रेनफॉल। Surface water is in rivers, lakes, ponds, seas, oceans. After rainfall, some water seeps underground. We can get underground water through tube wells, hand pumps, and well. However, we can only use a small portions or for fresh water, which is only about 3% of the local water on the earth. Hence, we must use water very carefully. Water source in ancient times. Most big cities of the ancient world were formed around the banks of rivers. People of a city depend on the river for water. In ancient times in North India, boils were built in to ensure that cities would have consult water supply. Baloli has two parts: a vertical shaft from which water is drawn, and surrounding steps that provides access to the well. The steps were used by local people as a cool, respecting place during hot summer. There are many boilies in Delhi, Lucknow, Agra, and Fatehpur Sikri. Wells are still dug in different part of the country, but balolis are not much used now. Underground water is drawn out from wells by using a rope and bucket. Sometimes a pulley system is used to make the process easier. Uh, pulley is a small wheel over which a rope or chain moves. Bucket are tied of the end of this rope or chain. It is easier to pull a heavy object with the of the pulley. Here अग्रसेन की बलौली दिल्ली में है, ये रही इस तरीके से। मॉडर्न टेक्निक टू ड्रॉ वाटर। टुडे इन सिटीज एंड टाउन्स वी यूज इलेक्ट्रिक पंप टू ड्रॉ वाटर. Water then stored in large tanks and supplied to us through pipes. Taps are consulted in our homes for water supply. Packaged water is available in water bottles which can be purchased. Okay. Irrigation, providing water to an area of land so that crops can grow on it is called irrigation. Irrigation is done in a number of ways. Sometimes water is supplied to field directly from a river, pond, or lake. Channels are cut in the ground through which water from these water bodies flow into nearby fields. इरिगेटिंग फील्ड मतलब कि पानी को किस तरीके से सप्लाई देना है, इस तरीके से वो दिखाया गया है यहाँ पे. एंड इरिगेटिंग कैन बी डन थ्रू channel also. A canal is an artificial channel made take water from one place to another. Canals draw water from rivers or artificial reservoirs such as dams. Now canals are considered to be the best means of irrigating crop. An oasis is a fertile area within a desert. It is a water source found in the middle of a vast dry land. Groundwater from wells is also important source of irrigation. There are two types of wells, dug wells and tube wells. Dug wells are open wells. In tube wells, a long stainless steel tube or pipe is bored into underground aquifers. The lower in end is fitted with a strainer and pump lift water for irrigations. Water harvesting is the process of storing any run of water. The most common example of a run of water is rainwater. Rainwater can be stored for use later during the dry seasons. Flood waters from local streams can be collected and stored under the ground. Rain is the primary source of water. From us, rivers, lakes and groundwater are secondary source of water. ये तो पता ही, कॉमन बात है कि बारिश जो है वो पानी का सबसे बड़ा जरिया है. तो यहाँ पे दिया गया है इरिगेशन मीन्स की वर्ड्स में प्रोवाइडिंग वाटर टू एन एरिया ऑफ अ लैंड दैट क्रॉप्स कैन ग्रो इन ऑन इट्स कॉल्ड इरिगेशन. इरिगेशन किसे कहते हैं? जो पानी जो इस यहाँ पे दिया गया है, ये जो पानी है जो हर तरीके से फील्ड में पहुँचाया जाता है उसे इरिगेशन कहते हैं. ओके, अब हम देखेंगे एक्सरसाइज.